Hello guys, we want to start another lesson today, and this will be the third lesson. And as I promised in the previous one, I said we're going to look at how to start reading notes. It's better to start reading notes at the beginning of the sections so that we'll be able to go along. Otherwise, we'll just be playing by heart without being able to read notes. So today, as I said in the first lesson, I will rely on the book one of the Mary Jo Moore keyboard course. And that's the book I'm using today. I used it also when I was learning to play the piano, and I will rely on it for the takeoff of this lesson. And if you look at the back of that book, we have the picture of keyboard with labels. How to label your keyboard. There is what you call middle C, as I said in the first and second lesson. Middle C, you can see it there. If you want to try to touch, you may not be able to see it from this other recording, but you can see it from my mobile recording. So at the center of your piano, you have the middle C, as I usually say. But today, to start to read the notes, we want to use the two hands again, but we'll use one hand first. Probably we'll use the right hand, then we'll use the left hand. I want you to pay attention to the notes we have here. Looking through those dots. Look to the left, you have what you call C. That dot at the lower part of the line as C. And that is an imaginary line, imaginary small line. In between that small line where you have C and the first long line at the upper part of it, in between the two lines, there is what you call space. That space is called D. That space is called D. Okay, I'll rely on this recording then. I'll stop this one for now. Okay. All right, I'll rely on this recording. So, you see one small line, and we have C. You see at the upper part of it, you have long line, and in between that long line and the small line, you have D. Then as we move up, the very first long line there is called what? E. It's like A, B, C, D, E. E. And actually, if you continue to read like that, the next space will be what? Imaginary line, small line C, space is D. The next long line is E. Definitely the next space will be what? F, C, D, E, F. So the very first long space is F. And the next line will be what? After C, D, E, F, the next line will be G. So that is how we label our notes. So you remember how C sounds. Middle C sounds Do. And that's how it sounds. And the next is a space according to the notes that we just read now, and that will be D. It will sound Re. And the next will not be space, will be long line. See the E, that will be E, and it sounds Me. If you keep going, so it implies we are playing line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, until we reach the end of our notes or of our reading. But going by this very note that you are looking at, you see that playing is not continuous like line space, line space, line space until infinity. No. What you are reading here is small line, space, long line, then back to small line C. Then move up again to space D, up again to line E, back to space D, and then back to C. So to play that, you now follow the keyboard and place your finger at the right place. So for C, I put my finger on key C, Do. The next one will be D, which is the next space. It's actually the next button anyway. And the next one is what? E, which is the line E. And after E, what do you have here? You go back to C. And the next one, space. Next line, back to space, back to C. And that is how we begin to make melody out of our notes. I play that again with my right hand, Do. If you go to your keyboard now and you play something that sounds like that, then you are playing the correct key. But if you are not playing, it doesn't sound that way, then you are not playing the correct key. So I want to try and play that again. I'm playing the notes which I have in front of me now, and the first key I'm playing there is C. Does it sound like that? If it sounds like that, then you are playing the correct key. And after the C, next D, next line. The next is C again, go back to C. Then next D, next line E, then back to D, and next C. So if what you have played is like that, then you are playing the correct key. And that is what we call treble clef. Treble clef for your right hand and the right side of the piano. And when you are playing with your left hand, often we play bass clef. And if that is what you want to play now, bass clef, the one I'm showing now, is to be played with your left hand. And if that is the case, you have a look at my finger now. You see that the first key to play there is C with your left hand, C. So I will place my own thumb on the middle C. My left hand thumb on the middle C. So I've played the correct key there. And the next one is after playing that C, now the note says I should go to B. So I'm moving leftward now. And the next one should be A. I'm going leftward. And that is A. And after playing that A, the note says I should go to C again. And after that C, I should go to space B. And go to line A. And I should go back to B. And I should go to C, middle C. So my left hand will play that, and my right hand will play the treble clef. My right hand plays the treble clef. My left hand we play the bass clef. And for this lesson, I play with separate hands, because according to this note, I should play right hand first, and then I should play the left hand. And as you continue later, we'll put the two hands together. So let's see the next lesson. The next section here says I should just play C, C, C with my treble clef. My right hand should just play C, 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 and that is. And I wish you play that too. And the next is saying I should play C also, but it's with one count. Let me repeat it. I'm playing longer than necessary. My finger should not stay as long as that. I'll play this one again. It should be one count. I'll play the next one. Let me see this one. Yeah, still similar. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The difference between the three categories is that the first one I played, which I'm showing to you now, is saying your finger should press your key twice, and it is actually like two counts. It's two counts. And then the next one says it is three counts. So you play 3 times 3 counts, and the next one is 4 counts. So although as you continue to study, your finger could play 4 counts here as you're looking here, and the next one in some other notes may be only one pressing of the keyboard, but your finger will remain there for 4 counts. You don't have to press it 4 times when we begin to do another note. But for this one you are looking at, you have to press it 4 times for 4 counts. But as you continue, I will show us the one that you can put your finger on it and without raising your finger at all, and you count 4 before you lift your finger from it. So, but at this level, you press your button or your keyboard 4 times to make 4 counts. And then I want to go back again for a kind of review. I want us to do the first one that I did, and that is to play the note that you are looking at now. Look for your middle C and press it. Make sure that you go for 1 count. Next, 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 next. If what you have played sounds like that, then you play correctly. Let's try it again. That is for your right hand, and that is treble clef. But if you want to play with the left hand, to play the second set of notes, remember your thumb should be on the middle C for this note. So we play it now. C, B, A, C, B, A, B, A. We play again. So with this, I want us to practice. See how you put your right fingers on the right keyboard in line with the right note which you are looking at, and try and play it accurately. And as you do that, If it gives you the sound that you are hearing from this video, you are playing correctly. So that's how we begin to read notes. Later on, we'll begin to advance, and later on, we'll begin to play from these notes, from this very book. Book one of the Mary Jo Moore keyboard course. And I want to say thank you for viewing. And if you have any question, you can leave the question on the video and I will get back to us. Remember that I'm saying that this is an elementary study of the piano. As you continue to practice and you improve and you read some notes and able to play some songs, then you may be able to develop more and more on your own, or you may seek some advanced courses to take so that you'll be able to play in a big assembly. But for now, just keep practicing and see how you will make progress over time. Don't just leave your keyboard until another week. Try and practice as regularly as possible. So have a blessed day and God bless you really good. See you again next time. My name is Tayo Olayinka. Bye.